Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we got a really simple project. We're gonna work on my 92 F150. I blew a heater hose the last time I drove it. It was a real hot day, 101, 102 degrees. And I had to go haul some wood for my project. And about the time I got in the driveway, I noticed the temperature started getting warm. I pulled in, popped the hood, I blew a heater hose. Luckily, it's real easy to get to. It's the shortest piece of the heater hose assembly. So I lucked out there and it blew out while I was in my driveway, which is always the best spot to do it, rather than being stranded somewhere. But today, I'm going to show you how to do it. But before we get started, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. I appreciate it. All right, so as you can see right there, I blew it. And what happens is it goes from your thermostat housing to this little shut-off switch, which I never mess with. But from there, it's that lower hose that goes all the way to the back that goes into your heater core. And then the other one comes back out and goes back over here. And then that cycles over and over and over. And that's what gets you your heater, the hot water going through these hoses. So, like I said, luckily I blew the shortest one, which is right here, just held on by 2 clamps. So, I'm going to go grab a screwdriver, and we're going to swap that out. Alright, got my screwdriver. And you just loosen it up. You can see the hose is starting to twist. So, that one's loose. Then this one I put on the opposite way. We're going to swap that around for ease of use for future. But same thing. Loosen it up. Alright. Then try to sorry about that, guys. Had to put the phone down so I can actually get some leverage to pull this thing off. It was rusted on there. You could kind of tell some rust and residue there. And I had to use a screwdriver as leverage to try to pry this off. Sometimes if they're real stubborn, I'll even use a knife and just cut it off because you're replacing it anyways. Now, me personally, I like to always take it off, take it into the auto parts store, and that way I know I get the exact size and length. Because to be honest, I'm not very good at just saying, oh, that's a 5/8 hose or that's a 1/2 inch hose or whatever. So it's easiest and more accurate just to take it in and compare it there. Make sure you get the right part the first time. Now on this one, I don't know if you can read that, but right there, it says 5/8 right there. I don't know if you can read that. It's really faded. So I know this is 5/8 hose, but I'm going to reuse that, the 2 hose clamps, and I'm just going to go get a new piece from the local auto parts store. So I will get back with you when I get back from town. All right, got my new hose. So they actually sell it by the foot there. And since the hose that I needed was only 6 inches, I just cut it in half, and now I got a spare for future. And as you can tell, it goes from right there to right there. So I'm going to try to push this on while holding the phone, but I may have to set the phone down and do it, then come back to you. But we'll see what we can do. So first, put this side on. Then take your hose clamp, and I'm going to put my hose clamp up like that, so it's nice and easy to get to. And then let's see if I could do this one-handed. I almost messed up. Don't forget your other hose clamp. Okay. Yeah, this may take 2 hands. Hey, I'm gonna set the phone down, throw this on, be right back. Alright. Once you got it on there, just tighten this down nice and tight. Do the same for this side. There you have it. New hose is on there. Now, because it blew while I was driving, all the antifreeze spewed out all over the place. So now I'm low. So you gotta make sure you top off your fluid before you just start up and take off. Alright, I got about 1.5 gallons of 50-50 mix. I'm gonna fill it up. Now, one thing I like to do is start the truck while I'm filling it, and hopefully it warms up and opens up the thermostat so it fills up the whole engine block and everything, because right now the thermostat's closed, so it's only going to fill it up to there, and then later on when it warms up it's going to suck it all into the engine and then you'll be low again. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up now and fill it up while it's running. Suck it in through this hose and back into the radiator, and then I could just top that off later. And I made another video on this truck, the washer fluid and not share a tank. It just has a divider in the middle, so make sure you put radiator fluid in radiator side and the washer fluid on the washer fluid side. Other than that, just go ahead and put your cap back on. Take it for a drive, come back, and then see how it does. Alright, so I just got back from the drive, got it up to running temperature. It does need a little bit more, which I assumed it would. Next time I'm in town, I'll buy some a gallon of pure antifreeze, and then I will mix it into two 50-50 jugs. That's the most bang for your buck right there, rather than getting the pre-mixture and paying extra for water. So I'll just mix it myself. But as you can see, it's a simple trick to do. Almost all hoses on most vehicles are just those little hose clamps. Some of them you take pliers that slide the hose clamp off. Some of them use a flathead screwdriver to tighten it. Most everyone has these tools. They're really basic, so it's a really easy project. You could definitely do it at home. I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.